guys, so we are back with another video. I know it's been a while, but we needed to take some time off because of certain things happening and then us just not being in the right place. So to begin, we're gonna open up with explaining a little bit about Chico.
I thought I wasn't gonna cry.
It's okay. You wanna tell him?
Let me get to, I'm ready for this. Let me get toilet paper. Okay. Okay.
So I guess for those of you that don't know,
I didn't think it was gonna be hard. Yeah. Well, I knew it was gonna be hard, but I thought we were ready. I thought I was ready to talk about it.
Yeah.
So we did want to wait on making this video because we're like, we didn't want to be like this. But I guess that's kind of like unavoidable because this is how we feel. But for those who are new, if you are new, we had a dog, and if you have like seen our past videos, you know, you guys, pretty sure you guys saw him. But we had a dog. His name was Chico, and he was a troublemaker, but he ended up getting sick. Go ahead.
So Chico had gotten sick once before. He had eaten like this foamy like bouncy ball. Like it was like a ball. It was a nice sized ball, and we didn't even know. So we had taken him to the vet because he was acting weird. He wasn't able to
wasn't eating.
Yeah, he wasn't eating. He was being really weird. So after like the second or third day, we took him in and they did x-rays and nothing was wrong with him. So then the next morning, I took him out to the bathroom and he pooped out a bouncy ball. And it was pretty big, and I was surprised he was able to pass it. And so that was the first time we took him to the hospital, or to the vet. And then like 2 months later, which was recently, he just started acting weird again. He wasn't eating. He had energy, but it wasn't a lot of energy. So we felt like it was the same symptoms. So we took him into the vet. They did not do x-rays.
Hold on. So this happened, like I said, this happened when I came back from California. I got back from California on Monday. I then took him to the vet on a Thursday. So on Thursday I took him and he was acting normal. So from Monday to Thursday, he still wasn't eating, he still wasn't drinking water, like anything. We had to basically give it to him ourselves through a syringe. We even got him like Pedialyte because we just felt like he still needed some energy. So we were giving him Pedialyte. He wasn't eating. I tried to I cooked chicken because I asked people like, you know, what are things that I can give him since he wasn't wanting to eat on his own. So I tried chicken, he ate some of it. But then come Thursday, he was still throwing it up.
Anything he ate or drank, he was just throwing it back up, and it just wasn't staying
down. So come Thursday, I was like, let's just take him. So I took him, and at the vet, he was acting normal. Like, I don't know, and even the vet and the people that that helped them, they were like, it's probably just the adrenaline that's like, you know, because he's around other dogs and stuff like that. So he was acting completely normal to the point where I was like, I shouldn't have even brought him because he ate there. Like the vet gave him food and he was eating it. Like you could tell he was hungry. Like he was hungry. He hadn't ate for those last couple of days. So the vet was just like, we avoided an x-ray, and she was like, well, I'll give you some of this. It was canned soft food. So I brought some home. She's like, give him some of this. When we came back, he ate one can basically, and after that he just didn't want to eat. So then we took him again, when was it? On Monday. We took him again on Monday. They
did x-rays.
On Monday they actually did x-rays. They showed us, you know, and it was kind of similar to
the first
x-ray that we had when he first got sick. And the thing was, what he had, we ended up finding out everything that he had in his stomach because they had to do surgery. So at first on Monday they wanted to give him basically like something that's gonna let it all out, because in the x-ray you could see that it's ready to, like, he was ready to digest all of it, but it just wasn't coming out. So the doctor was like, okay, I'm gonna give him some of this.
It was like a laxative that's supposed to help him break down, well, just like a laxative basically. It's supposed to help him flush his stomach out. Yeah, so they ended up keeping him 24 hours that day. So the next morning,
yeah, they did that, and then they ended up calling LALO, just telling him that it was still the same, nothing changed. He had a lot of gas built up in his stomach, so that's why they went with that first, and then nothing changed. So then they told LALO emergency surgery on him.
So Monday when they told us, you know, that he was gonna have to stay the night because of the fact that they were gonna put laxatives and they wanted to monitor him for 24 hours. We left him there. Tuesday came, they called me in the morning and they told me that all it did was build up more gas, so then his stomach was really like just full of gas, and they knew that that there was something wrong in his stomach, that it was plugging up his you know,
his stomach,
yeah. But they called me, they told me they had to put him through surgery. They asked me if I wanted to go that route. I said, well, we have to do what we have to do, you know. We don't want him to suffer. So he called me that afternoon, Tuesday afternoon, and told me that he woke up, he was good, he was wagging his tail. They asked if
he was alert.
Yeah.
The thing is, like, during surgery they also said that he almost didn't make it, that they almost had to put him down. So they thought because he was still like really young that he was gonna, you know, he was gonna push through. Yeah, like he was gonna make it. So they did surgery, and then they said that he was alert, he was wagging his tail, you know, that he was fine, he was getting out of the anesthesia, like all that. And then they like called LALO to let us know like how everything went, and
they asked us if we wanted to see him, and we made a decision. We decided not to go because of the fact that we didn't want him to get too excited and him
think he was gonna come home with us, because that wasn't gonna, you know, that wasn't the case. He still had to stay
there overnight
24 hours so they can monitor him. So yeah, we were just like, it's okay, you know, he'll come home tomorrow. We won't go see him just because of the fact that we don't want him to think that he's gonna come home and to like get him excited.
Get too excited. And
just because the thing is,
hurt himself. He had way too much energy anytime would be around.
Anything,
so
yeah.
We didn't want him to rip his
like his incision, like from the surgery. We didn't want him to get hurt, so we're like, you know what, no, it's okay. Like,
they said he was good, they said he had a lot of energy, they said he was doing a good recovery. So they said the hardest part, yeah, we didn't
think anything of it that it'd get to the point where it got.
So he ended up staying overnight again. They said that these first 24 hours would be critical. The most critical. So they'd have to keep an eye on him and make sure that, you know, if he does make it through the first 24 hours, then the first week was going to be, he was going to be able to come home the next day, but the first week was going to be where we really had to pay attention to him and give him all our attention. So Wednesday morning comes, and then Chico didn't make it. So as soon as they told me, I called Lenna. Obviously I had to let her know.
We're both, I was at work.
Well, we're both at
work,
so we didn't know.
Yeah, LALO calls me, and I'm like, I honestly didn't believe it when he told me, just because the way they made it sound that he was gonna be okay. but we're thinking it just ended up being too much on his body because of the fact that he was weak.
It was probably like a week. So from the day we initially found out, you know, that he was sick, to the day he got the surgery, it was about a week, about 7 or 8 days.
Yeah.
So we knew, you know, he didn't eat a lot. He wasn't drinking a lot. And then when we'd try and feed him and give him food, water, he would try and bite us because he was just starting to get to the point where like it was hurting his stomach. We couldn't even pick him up to put him on our bed to lay down with us because it would hurt his stomach. He'd start like wheezing and like crying.
He had lost a lot of weight, and yeah, like we didn't know how to pick him up because it would hurt him. But
everything that was inside his stomach. All right, we'll go to the surgery. So after the surgery, they called us. They told us they had to do 2 incisions, one in his stomach and one in his small intestine, because of the fact that he had 2, like, what are they called? Clogs, I guess.
Yeah.
Like 2 blockages.
Yeah, blockages. That's what explain it.
In his small intestine and his stomach, and it was connected in the middle with like pieces of the cover and stuff, whatever he got into. So they said that they had to do 2 incisions, and that in between those 2 incisions there was a lot of like ripped intestines, I guess.
It was
and, like,
just
there's a lot of holes.
Everything he had in his stomach was just ruining his insides. And the thing is, he would get into everything. And I know at one point we shared with you guys like how
many times he got into the trash can.
Yeah, like he would get into everything. And when he was younger, we wouldn't close the kennel when we went to work. So there was one point that he did get into these.
It was like a week where you'd get into the damn trash can every day.
Every day.
And we wouldn't even.
Yeah.
We would move the trash can, would put it on the counter, and the dude was just
he would still find something else to get into, basically.
He got into the entertainment center, like it was everything.
He bit our covers. So they obviously they did the surgery. They took everything out that he had in his stomach and they put it in a bag, and we got to see everything that was in his stomach. So it was a lot of just.
It was like a full-on popsicle stick. That like wasn't even bit. Like it was literally a full popsicle stick.
Plastic bottle caps that he would get
like
into
from water bottles.
When we'd go on walks, there would be like, you know, like little thin
There was
sticks.
rocks in there, like literally a rock, like multiple rocks in there.
There was
any sticks, any
and it just nothing. It was just stuff that just never digested. It just never got broken down in his stomach. You know, he even would get into our covers and bite the cover, but we didn't know. I didn't know he actually eating it
because we would pick it up. And
so that was even in his stomach. So basically, like all this was
plain tug of war
pulled together. So when all this, basically, this is his body, right? This is his butt, his stomach, small intestine,
and then everything was connected.
When he was trying to digest all of it, this was like basically pulling it back to where it wasn't letting it go all the way through. So with, you know, imagine all that going on, that ruined his intestines. So they noticed all that. The doctor explained to how, you know, to us how it looked. They
told us that there was like a couple yards of actual stitching that they had to do. Like they used a couple yards of stitching for his stomach. So I'm assuming there was a couple feet of his intestines that he said that if it was a little portion of his stomach that he had to just cut out because, you know, it wasn't able to stitch up, then he would do it. But it was such a big portion that he had to stitch it all up. And they said what happened to him the next morning when we found out, obviously when we got the news, he said that he just went into shock. And it started with the letter P. I don't remember what exactly, but his body went into this shock and just, that was it. So
we did get to see him. We got to see him, and he looked like
he was dressing. Like every time he goes to sleep, he was in his little
he'd lay on his side and like literally just put his legs out, and that's how he would just sleep. And that's how he was when we got to see him. And I mean, so the way we were hoping, you know, that he left was in his sleep. I hope, you know, that he was sleeping and, you know, that
there was no pain.
That there was no pain. So
we just wanted to share that with you guys. Also, we want to let you guys know we were able to keep his collar. We got his ashes. So we haven't received them yet, and we're kind of waiting to put this video up so we can have all that and show you guys once we got his ashes, so we can show you guys, you know, his little cremation box that we got him.
The doctor was really kind enough to pay for the cremation, because all this was an arm and a leg still, and it sucks because like he's not here, but it was still something that we had to do. But the doctor was really kind enough to pay for the cremation, so he is, like Lola said, he got cremated. We're still waiting on them to give us a call so we can bring him home, but we got a little custom box, like a little we got him a custom urn with his name and with the picture. We do have his collar, so we wanted to have all that before we made this video, but
it's probably gonna take like a couple more weeks.
Yeah, and the thing is, me and Lala were like, let's give it a week or two till we finally, you know, for us to like
really take it
in and try to like make this video happen without crying. But that clearly didn't happen. Because I mean, we didn't want to come on here right away and like, hey, you know, this happened. We really needed, I told Lala, I was like, I'm not ready. Like, when all this happened, I'm like, I can't share this. Like, I really wanted it to be like our thing, but it's like we clearly share our life with you guys, and Chico was in our videos and stuff, so it was like we have to tell them, you know, like, you guys, I know there's a lot of you guys that love Chico, and you know, like, you guys cared for him, so
we just want to tell you guys that we're very thankful for you guys and the way you guys support us and how you guys send us good messages, because I know some of you guys follow us on our social medias, and
a lot of you guys like wrote out, you know, to check up on us, and you know, you guys were asking questions, and you know, a lot of our close friends and family didn't know what happened, but yeah, when it came like to you guys,
we just want to make sure we had our head straight and we're in a good space to tell you guys and let you guys know everything without leaving any information out, along with, you know, us being able to kind of explain it without it being
without crying throughout the whole video, I guess, because yeah, the first few days were really hard. It's still hard, but you know,
we don't want to leave you guys hanging for too long,
right?
So
and
want to make sure you guys
we want to keep you guys
still with us.
You know, we knew we had to make this video sooner or later. I feel like we took enough time, you know, to take it in and then be able to share it with you guys. So, you know, that's what happened. I
hope you guys aren't mad at us for not posting. Oh, also, shortly after Chico passed away, there was an incident here in El Paso, and that also kind of, you know, had us on our toes. So if you guys don't know, there was a shooting here, a massacre, on Saturday. I believe it was August 3rd. Yeah, so it was a shooting here on August 3rd, and it got pretty serious.
Luckily we were home, and we don't live close by.
Like 20 minutes away.
Yeah,
like 20 minutes away from the Walmart.
But even that was just really crazy. Like, I didn't even want to go out that whole weekend. Like, we stayed in, and I'm like, I'm not going out. It's really sad and crazy that it happened here, and it's really, we've said it multiple times, we're not from El Paso, you know, but this is like our home, and Lalo has been here for about 5 years. Like, this has been his home. So, you know, like, to see how the community and just everybody has gotten together, it was a huge impact here in El Paso, and it's kind of seeing it firsthand. It's kind of crazy to see that, you know, the whole community itself has come as a whole, and they have made like fundraisers, they have
this movement, you know, El Paso Strong, and they're really working together to kind of help those families that have been affected by this
horrible
tragic event.
Yeah.
So we just want to, you know, give our respects to those families, as well as make it aware, you know, whatever way we can spread this movement. It'd be nice to help, you know, this community out. So if you guys want to donate money and stuff, there's a lot of fundraisers,
yeah,
and stuff that are going around through Facebook and stuff. I'm sure you guys can just Google it and somehow contribute to helping the El Paso community. So again, this is kind of where we're gonna end the video. We just wanted to update you guys with a little bit of what's been happening, and kind of explain why we have been out of the loop. But I'll tell you guys that we are more than ready to make more videos and keep you guys entertained. So please guys, don't forget about us and tune in, and I am ready, and I have all this energy.
We really missed you guys. We really missed you guys. We missed recording and, you know, just talking to you guys, because I'm like, I miss them. Like, every time we would post a video, like, I would be right there responding back to your guys' comments and stuff like that. So just know that we are okay, we are good, we are, you know, we are ready to go back to making videos for you guys. We will be good. I
haven't been in a video in a long time, so
yeah, I know
I'm
you guys
ready.
miss Lalo, because I was out on my trip from California, which I hope you guys enjoyed those videos. I hope they weren't boring.
I think it's been like a month for me.
Has it?
I think so. It's been a long time.
It's been a while. So
but I got all this energy, guys, and I'm ready to make you guys laugh if I can. But make sure you guys are subscribed, actually, and you turn on those post notifications, as well as follow us on social media. We post a lot of stuff on our social media accounts.
Yeah, if we're not posting, we're usually on our phones, like updating you guys on social media and stuff. So all that is going to be down below, and that's going to be it for this video. So we will see you guys in our next one.
Chica, put the wig on her.
When you miss your dad, you go and smell his clothes. Chico, do you miss your daddy? Chico boy. Chico. Chico boy. Yep, see? That's his dad. Chico boy. Chico boy. Hi, the my babies. Hi, good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Up. Come here.